brilliant, you know.
Terry taught me something that I suppose was the greatest lesson you ever learn as a record producer. I mean, Terry can't sing. But what Terry has is a unique voice. The public does like unusual voices that are very distinctive. You know, you can hear Terry and you know who it is. Then you had Linval and Neville, who really were toasters. I mean, they were just great characters. I never, you know, that's just how Neville ever got in a group, I never know, because Neville was one of my best mates. And when he told me he was a singer, I couldn't quite believe it. I still can't quite believe that to this day.
So why doesn't he think I would have been in the band? You know, because I was a chat lad.
But there was this one guy with a vision, and this one guy with a vision was Jerry Dammers.
Jerry Dammers was the start of the Two-Tone label. I mean, he really had most of the ideas and was the leading light in ska at the time. I mean, I remember the first time we met him, and, you know, and he said, no, you should do more ska songs in your set, you know, and there was this, like, toothless man from Coventry coming down with a crew cut telling us to play more ska, and we're thinking, who's he talking to?
Jerry Dammers actually was a creative dynamo. I mean, what he did, he took punk and reggae and sort of other influence, but he put them with great little songs, albeit very bitter songs. But the melodies were quite sweet. So you had sort of Too Much Too Young, which was quite a, well, not quite, it's a very hard, biting social lyric, but it's actually quite a little pop tune. Da, 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 da.
We tried to go through the normal way of getting a record out. But we're told by the record company, you're a bunch of fucking wankers, you're fucking waste of time. Get out of it, you know. What are you trying to do? Just get back to Coventry. Coventry? Send him back to Coventry. Nobody wanted to know us. So this one guy, his name is Jimbo, you know, businessman.
Sort of.
Lent us £700. We spent the £700 on one song, getting Gangster right.
There was a lot of time spent on doing a piano part, I think. And Jerry was determined to get this piano part just how he wanted it.
We had no money for the B-side. And the guy, Barry Thomas, had to rise and say, look, guys, you spend your money. That's it, you know, get out.
It was Linval who suggested, well, Neil's got a track already recorded that sounds great, you know, just why not have that?
That ended up being the Selector, the Specials. Gangster versus the Selector. That's our first single. Really crazy having two bands and one record. And that's the kind of, who's going to be the A-side, you know? Okay, what we do, we say, well, the Special versus the Selector. That was the birth of Two-Tone.
2,000 records were pressed. Gangsters became a huge underground hit.
It was mainly sort of other musicians that got up on us. You know, Elvis Costello started coming to our gigs, and so the Clash sort of liked us, and we had like Mick Jagger turn up to try to sign us to Rolling Stone Records, and all kinds of people, you know.
The Specials signed a deal with Chrysalis, but they were now big enough to call the tune. The contract gave them their own label. They picked which songs and which bands to record.
I don't think when Specials went in to record Gangsters, they envisaged that they were going to basically spawn this kind of fashion, music and social movement that would kind of sweep the country.
But glamour and fortune were still some way off.
If you come to Two-Tone office, right, you'd think, well, all I mean, this is not right. These guys got 3 records in the chart right now, 3 different bands. This place is an absolute tip, you know?